The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First down here for this offense. Handoff to the back. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball.
Put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
Wants to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Pass hauled in inside the 15.
He's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Wolverines will line up here on 1st down and goal. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to scramble. He's on the run. Launches deep. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Wolverines looking to cash in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Wolverines moving quickly down the field here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Zero hesitation that time. We just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity this offensive line was on display, that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner being brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? On the ground, it's Brown. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to a plus 40. The offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A quick throw out left, complete. It's a solid game to pick up the 1st down on what will be likely the final play of this 1st quarter.
Michigan 14, Clemson 0.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it's no good. He missed it. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking for some space. It's Brown. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Football comes out. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Man, the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
He's brought down at the 18-yard line. Brings up
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Hands off to the left. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show me he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. This time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Running back carry. Marked out at the 29-yard line. Second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. The QB throws his third hit of the day.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines. Made the defense look slow that time. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on this screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It's a shotgun run call. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. He'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. You got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Pressure is coming. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up to the 31.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, and nothing but got space, looking to score. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And that pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter.
The game is tied.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's second down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Touchdown, Tigers! And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Michigan offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. The shotgun handoff here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air. And
pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just about to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Hand off to the single back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Touchdown, Clemson. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his third interception of the day. Touchdown, Tigers. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's past the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
And he's got it. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on first down. Checks this down to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. 1st and goal. Handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense really clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. At the 30 now. And on that takeaway, the final play of the game. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.